Hey, everybody. This episode of Our Kids Play Hockey is brought to you by our title sponsor, NHL Sense Arena. Look, we all want our kids to succeed in hockey, but let's face it, finding training that's both effective and enjoyable can be a real challenge, and not to mention expensive and a total drain on time, especially if you have to drive to the rink, pay a private instructor. There's so many reasons that money gets spent on this game. But that's where NHL Sense Arena steps in. It's a virtual reality training game that brings the rink into your home that takes off-ice training to a new reality. It's designed to improve hockey sense and IQ, something that's lacking majorly in the game today for both players and goalies. And you get unlimited access to over 100 drills and training plans from top coaches and players that can be played anytime, anywhere, with drills approved by USA Hockey player and goalie development directors. Look, improving mental hockey skills at home has really never been more fun, and any hockey player that uses this is going to have a blast. All right. I've used this before on my own, and it feels like you're so immersed in an arena, you sometimes forget you have a headset on. And again, it's not being on the ice, but it allows you to work on some of these skill sets like scanning, as I said before, hockey IQ, looking around the rink, making the right plays, that getting those repetitions in now as a hockey player are super important for your development. So NHL Sense Arena is giving all the listeners an exclusive offer for $50 off an annual plan when you use our code Hockey Never Stops at checkout. Again, that's Hockey Never Stops. All you got to do is go to hockey.sensearena.com. Again, that's hockey.sensearena.com. Use the code Hockey Never Stops, and you'll save $50 on your annual plan of NHL Sense Arena. Make sure to check that out and enjoy this episode of Our Kids Play Hockey.
So I'd like to really focus more on today's ride to the rink, basically on what you can do to enhance your skating at home. And one of the things that I found working with a couple of power skating coaches, and quite specifically this summer with guys like Kurt Nichols and watching, what they do on the ice, is just trying to find a way to get more of those reps in. And I think the best way I found to get those reps in is to go out, buy yourself a slide board, and then try to follow a program, whether it's a formal program by one of the premier power skating coaches around, or just find your own programming on YouTube or anything like that. And what you can do is you can take those reps that you're trying to build on: strength, balance, cadence, agility, all those kind of things. And then you can start building on all that. You can do mohawks. You can do forward to backward pivots. You can do anything you can do on the ice, you can do on a slide board to enhance your stride, your strength, and your balance. So one of the things I would focus on, if you're a player and you're looking for that extra edge and you're looking for an opportunity to go home and train off the ice, and specifically thinking about what your skating coaches are doing for you on the ice, it's all about building reps. And when you can build those extra reps, it's just like getting shooting practice at home. If you could add in cadence, and you can add in your stride formation, and you could add in where your body is and your body weight is on a slide board, it is going to directly translate to your on ice success. One of the really cool things is you can start to be really creative on holding your edge and holding your body weight and focusing on all those points of contact, right? Your toes, your knees, your hips, where your ankle flexion is, and really fine tune it, which is really hard to do on the ice. Sometimes when we go to these power skating classes or skating classes, we don't have the time to pinpoint exactly where your feet are and where your body weight is. This way we get to do this in a way at home, in almost slow motion and at your own controlled pace. And more importantly, it allows you to do it and have fun at all hours of the day. So you could come home from school, you could do 20 minutes of power slide workouts. You could get home from practice, have a little bit of extra time. Instead of maybe jump on the bike, you can get on the slide board and work on that for a little while. So it's really so many different aspects of what you can do. Additionally, if you don't have skating tiles, you can do stick handling and shooting and body positioning off of the slide board too. Throw the booties on. It allows you to have that mimicking rotation of where your feet are going to be and the cadence of moving back and forth and the weight distribution. And ultimately you get a stick handling ball, tennis ball, hockey puck with another board, green biscuit, anything like that. It's going to allow you to have as much touches on the puck at your own time, at your own pace. Nobody's watching you. So if you want to try different things and try doing stuff that might be a little creative, which you wouldn't have time in practice, or maybe you'd get yelled at in practice, this is the time you can do that. But for sure, one of the great opportunities for you as a player. Invest in a slide board, invest in the opportunity to do some workouts at home, invest in giving yourself that 20 or 30 minutes a day. Doesn't matter what type of brand you go with, anything that allows you to have full extension and anything that allows you to have that slide and that glide is really going to give you the opportunity to up your game. And you will see direct results on the ice once you get into a regular routine with the slide board. Hope that helps and hope you get to try it.